Hi guys, it's me Nana. I'm here with an end of summer flower vase, and I thought I'd end it with a water carafe. If you've been watching my videos this summer, you know that I fell in love with this beautiful carafe. I have the blue and I have the green, and I absolutely love it, but I got too many. So I have these beautiful flowers, blue of course. It seems to be my new color. And I got my glue stick, and I got some heavy marbles that I got at Dollar Tree, and decided that I would put them together with a kind of shabby chic look with this well, I won't call it a ball of twine, but it's definitely twine that you can get at Dollar Tree in the electrical department of all places. So what I decided, it had been on my mind for a while, is to wrap this twine around the neck of the carafe and turn it into a flower vase. And why not? It's beautiful, isn't it? So I put some hot glue onto this string of twine. Now mind you, I've never done this before, but I know I've seen it like in restaurants, in stores, that kind of thing. The shabby kind of chic is really in. I don't think it's ever going to go away. But this is, we'll call chic. More chic than shabby, right? It's just giving you somewhere for your eyes to go to. So what I did is I put a dollop of hot glue all along that one string of the twine to start it off, to give it some strength and hold, but also to give something for the twine to melt into, so to speak. So it would hold it in place, not let it move around, and keep it from unraveling. Now, as I was doing this, I realized somehow the string was rolling up onto itself. So, of course, we have to do something about that because it was going to take me forever. So there you go. I kind of just let it come out as I was turning the carafe. And as you can see, I got just as much leverage and hold, and I got about, I'd say, 2 inches, and decided that was quite enough. Then you just put another dollop of the hot glue, and while it's still hot, put about 2 or 3 rounds again and hold it in real good, real tight. One more dollop and one more round, and hold it down. Once you do that, it's in there secure, and until you take it off, it's not going to come off. Now, the beautiful thing about this is it's hot glue, and we can unravel it at any time we might need an extra water carafe. But in the meantime, it has a nice repurpose, it looks beautiful, and it's ready to put some flowers in. But because it's tall, it needs some weight. And these round marbles are just sitting around waiting for me to make another lazy Susan. But I thought I'd go ahead and use them because I had thought initially of white rock, but white rock would be too invasive. You would see it, it would, draw your eye. So this clear marble really was the best choice. Okay, and also again, you can get those at Dollar Tree. Now these are a flower group that I purchased at Hobby Lobby when they were 50% off, and I'll show you what I paid for them. They were actually $1 a piece, with the exception of this grouping, which after the 50% off, it was approximately $6.99. So, and if you add up how many twigs it has on there, it's actually a bargain. So the point of this grouping is you don't want it to stand up too high. So the way that I do it is I always lay it flat, measure where I want it to stand within the vase, and that's where I cut it. So I just got my, I think these are hyacinth, and you put them together in the height that you want, and that's where you cut it. So from the tallest to the shortest, we're just keeping them even at the bottom while we hold them in a staggered kind of position. So again, these were $1.99 full price at Hobby Lobby. And if you just wait for the 50% off, my gosh, you can get some really good deals. I was very happy that I was able to wait and get these, because I had my eye on these flowers for a while every time I go. And they're just beautiful. They're very vibrant. And I'm trying to change the look of my mantle. It's kind of messy right now, and I'll show you some before and after pictures once we're done. I'm looking for a minimalist kind of look, and I wanted something, when you go for a minimalist look, you also want to make sure that the things that you put on will stand on their own merit. And with the richness of the hyacinth and its supporting flowers and floral fauna, whatever we'll call it, with all of that together, it makes a really good pop. So as you see, they were $1.99 full price. Even the little rosette grouping, I couldn't believe that was $1.99 as well. So everything was $1.99 with the exception of the large, shall we say, greenery burst. So we have them all cut, and it's just a matter of putting them in as you want them. Now, this one was a little bit more difficult to split away from its length, or to shorten it. At first I thought I would put it in and just bend it, but I really couldn't do that, so I'm going to cut it, but it's a lot of work. But it's a really beautiful grouping because it also has some buds in it. It has some eucalyptus leaves, and it has some lots of different greenery, which is what you want as a backdrop. And rather than have so many different sprigs, I thought it would be better to just have one that's all twisted together. Now, when I broke it apart, I noticed that the green floral tape was going to unravel. So if you have something like that, it's good to kind of put some hot glue on it and make sure that it's not going to unravel on you, because there's going to be a lot of movement inside there, especially if you're me and I change it every time. Also, it's flat on the back, which is really helpful when you're doing something like this that's going to be on a mantle and my mantle is very narrow, so I needed something that could go up there and I didn't have to fidget with. So the back of the floral spray, or the greenery spray, is flat, and it's ready to take our flowers. And I love these. So I'm really just putting them in the layered effect, with the tallest flowers obviously in the back and the shorter ones to the front. And you know, you can manipulate these as much as you want or as little as you want, and they're not going to stay. And that's why I said we hot glued the greenery spray, because we're going to be moving it around a lot. We're going to be, you know, bouncing it up and down, trying to get it to sit the way that we want to. This is not a timed kind of exercise when you do this. We're really just taking the time to try and get it to do what we want it to do, and manipulate the leaves to spread out the way that we want them to. But in the end, you really want to make sure that those shorter ones, the bottom leaves, hang down over the edge as much as possible, as if they were natural, or how they would be in nature. And then basically it's just a fight to make sure that they stand in the position that you want them to. But there's a lot of shaking going on and making sure that everything stays as it should be. In the end, I decided that I wanted a little more contrast, and it just so happens that I had a few leftover berry sprays from Dollar Tree, and I just decided that it would make a really good contrast and help the blue hyacinth flowers pop. And they actually did a great job. Now, see these little leaves that came off? Save those. I always use those when I make wreaths, because it's really good to have for filler. But anyway, So here we go. We're pretty much done with the entire spray, and it's coming out just the way I'd hoped. I love the twine around the neck. It really gives it character. We have a nice little grouping, and it was very inexpensive. Perfect for the end of summer. I don't know where you guys are as far as school, etc., but we're already back to school, so they're trying to, you know, say fall is around the corner, but I'm going to fight it as much as I can. So this is my little homage to summer. It's not going to take over to fall colors just yet. They're coming, I know they are, but by putting a little bit of flowers and color, I'm holding on to summer as much as I can. And at the same time, I'm going to minimize the clutter from spring and summer on my mantle. So that's it, guys. I wanted to show you a before picture, and I think you'll recognize some of the things that are there. We created those all through the summer and spring, and it's time to take them off. It's kind of cluttered, and I decided the minimalist was what I was going to go for, and I couldn't be happier. So I hope you enjoy the pictures, and I hope you enjoyed the whole process of putting it together. And if you take it on, please let me know. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, I would love it if you would subscribe. And if you liked it, how about giving us a nice thumbs up? See you guys later. Bye for now. Here are some other videos that we think you might enjoy watching. Also, there is a playlist there of some past projects that we did. Hope you enjoy them. And again, see you guys later.